Welcome back to Livie'S Lovelies, your inspirational craft channel, and I'm your host, Sam the Fabulous. For more ideas, inspiration, swaps, and challenges, click the link in the description below to join our craft community, the Maker Exchange, on Facebook. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, all my artists, creatives, crafters, and makers. Welcome back to the Lovely Lab. All right, today I'm just popping on to share with you a quick little flip through of the finally completed sewing journal. Now, if you've been watching over the last few videos, I have selected papers, used a few different inking techniques throughout, as well as created some journaling cards and tags. And the last video, which I'll put up a card up in the corner, was where I used the BB Craft bookbinding kit that was sent to me to add the signature into the journal. So without further ado, let me just share with you what it looks like up close and up personal. So I added a string closure, okay, and I got glue on my hands from a journal that I was working on this morning, and I'll share that in a different video. And my hands are dry with all that hand washing we've been doing lately. So I've added the closure, and that's a button that I punched out from one of Artie Mays' freebies, and that's another Artie Mays freebie. Used the stamping there and did a little bit of stamping here. The last thing that I added off video was some fabric to cover where I added the signature to. So here I have a little plate, if you will, book plate. Not necessarily, but that's what they call it, I guess. Journal card. I had a journal tag in here first, but I took it out because of the ribbon. It just seemed like it should have been in a different place. So we've got, it's just one signature. There's a journal card, journal tag, I should say. I used some Tim Holtz throughout. There's a little fold out. Lots of writing space, a few different little elements like the pleated paper there stitched in. There's a little pocket made from some coffee dyed cardstock, a little banner from a stamp that I stamped out and added there with a little bit of chiffon, green chiffon underneath, teal color stamping. Some little tuck spots, and gosh gracious, there's glue everywhere on my hands. A couple of pockets here. There are the journaling tags that I created, and she can put whatever she wants to write there. Oh gosh, this glue is just unreal. I think that's the fabric glue. That's not a tuck spot, that's just decor. A little embellishment there. And I love this stamp set that I got. It's I want to say it's My Mind's Eye. I can't remember which. It's not Bo Bunny. I'm not sure which one it is. But anyways, that's something else from Artie Mays. There's a little pocket there. And then here's some ephemera that I've tucked in here for her, that she can put in her journal however she chooses. All sewing in fabric or cloth or garment related. I thought that would be a cute little addition. And then some more of the same. There's lace put in here, pockets, tucks, little notes, little paper clip, embellished paper clip, and then lastly the last journaling tag with coffee dyed paper on the back. And again, this was made out of a pamphlet that I received in the mail that I just layered. I just added coffee dyed paper to the front of it, in the back of it. And then the last thing I did was I just added this little bead and the key. Now, one thing I noticed, and hold for just a second, talk amongst yourselves so I can pull this card out. One thing I noticed is that everyone isn't familiar with what junk journals are, and so it's important for me to make sure that when I gift a junk journal to someone, that they have an idea of what it is, how to use it, and it's not just a piece of art. You know, granted, art is subjective, objective, whatever, to each his own, but I don't want it to sit on a shelf. That's not the purpose. The purpose is for me, I'm hand making it with love so that you can utilize it and get as much enjoyment out of it as possible. So I went on ahead and printed up something to add when I send out the junk journals, and it says, what is a junk journal? A junk journal is a handmade book, and I pulled this off Google, just compiled some information. A junk journal is a handmade book made up of recycled items such as papers from magazines, brochures, patterned paper, music sheets, envelopes, packaging, brown paper bags, maps, greeting cards, postcards, doilies, to name a few. It's used as a way to collect and record memories, thoughts, ideas, and inspiration. It is to record and document your thoughts, memories, an occasion, or an event that has touched you. It tells a story, and it does not necessarily have to be a daily journal. Journaling is a combination of mixed media art and journaling. Junk journal making has been around for some time now. It is rather popular in the US, Canada, and Australia. So keep your junk journal handy and document those everyday moments so that you'll have a record of just how lovely life can be. And then I just added, my, social media information. So this is what I will be sending off to a good friend, probably Monday, or as soon as the weekend's over, in hopes that she will be able to utilize this and enjoy it for the intended purpose. And I would recommend adding something like this along with your handmade gifts, so that, especially the junk journal, so that it doesn't sit on a book, on a shelf, and that they can use it, and then they don't feel restricted to what you sent them. Maybe they can add additional elements in there because it's already listed here. Anyways, with all that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the flip through. If so, drop down in the comments what you're working on. Well, no, if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You can go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, even if you didn't like the journal. Just because you're watching it, you got to this point, give it a thumbs up. But feel free to drop down in the comments if you're working on a junk journal. If so, if it's themed, let me know what the theme is. I also have another journal that I'm working on. Once I said that once I finished this, that I wanted to start my Women of Color journal, but I had to switch up because I ran out. I was on my last day in my devotional journal, so I need a daily devotional journal that I can write in. Not so much as mixed media or anything like that, but I need to be able to write in it and take it with me if and when church starts back up. So I know I'm chasing rabbits at this point, so I'm just going to conclude this video by saying, check on your neighbors, check on your elderly. You guys be safe, stay well, and until we're back here again on YouTube, stay encouraged, stay blessed, stay creative and crafting. Bye for now.
If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe to join the crafty community, and be sure to click the bell for notifications of new uploads. Thank you so much for watching. Now stay tuned for more from Livie'S Lovelies, your inspirational craft channel. Bye for now.